Namaste, I'm Mrs. Varsha from Mumbai, a medical transcriptionist by profession. Untitled Channel proudly presents the second episode of Career Guidance Program. The first episode was Careers in Banking, presented by Mr. Premnath, former MD, Maharashtra State Cooperative Bank. We thank Mr. R.Suresh of Untitled Channel for this initiative and inviting experts from various fields to address aspiring students to help make an informed decision. Today, in this second episode, we present Careers in Pharmacy. We have a very special guest speaker sharing his pearls of wisdom. He has over 30 years of experience and has held leadership position in many small and medium-sized pharmaceutical businesses. He holds a master's degree in pharmacy from Government College of Pharmacy, Bangalore, PhD Diploma in Management from Mumbai University, and a PhD in use of modern analytical tools for evaluation of classical Ayurvedic preparations. He is the former director, Regulatory Affairs and Patient Safety at AstraZeneca Pharma India Limited. He has also authored a book by name Herbs and Health. Currently, he is a consultant and an educator, and he is none other than great yet simple and humble Mr. Premnath Shenoy. Thank you for joining us, and now I invite Dr. Shenoy to take over. Thank you.
In the next 5 minutes, I will present to you why you or your kid doing 10+2 should consider pharmacy as a profession. In our society, most parents would like their children studying in science stream to take up either medical or engineering course. Nothing wrong with it. But it is pertinent to understand that there are other options like pharmacy. And I have seen in many instances, postgraduates and undergraduates of pharmacy have done very well, even better than engineers and doctors in many cases. So let us look at various options that are available in pharmacy education. Before that, since most of the pharmacy graduates enter pharmaceutical industry to make a career, let us learn a little bit about the pharmaceutical industry. Globally, pharmaceutical industries invest billions of dollars in research to invent new drugs for treating various diseases and to find alternatives for unmet medical needs. Indian pharmaceutical industry has done very well in the last 2 to 3 decades, and it exports to over 200 countries. There are more than 9,000 companies in India. India is considered as a pharmacy to the world because we cater to more than 40% of the vaccine requirements and 25% of generic medicines of the world. With this background, let us see about the different courses that are available in pharmacy. We have Diploma in Pharmacy. It's a 2-year course if you intend to start your own medical shop. It is chemist and druggist business. A B.Pharm, a 4-year degree course if you want to enter the pharmaceutical industry. And you have PharmD course, a 6-year course which will prepare you to become experts in medicines, and you end up working in hospital setup. And PharmD course, if you do, you can put a prefix doctor to your name. Okay, let us look at various options if you do B.Pharm. There are several options. Okay? At least 7 different options. Let us look at the first one. You could decide to do post-graduation degree and then PhD, which will prepare you to take up a teaching career or research career. The second option is in the manufacturing sector. In this, you have various other options like production, quality control, quality assurance, regulatory affairs, supply chain, planning, product development, analytical development, and so on and so forth. So depending on your interest and the aptitude what you have, you could choose one of these if you want to get into the manufacturing sector. The next is the corporate sector. Nowadays, most of the youngsters would like to work with a laptop and in an office setup, right? So for them, you have a corporate functions, like you can get into regulatory affairs, medical affairs, sales, marketing, planning, supply chain, or pharmacovigilance. The next option is a government sector. You could become a drugs inspector, or a medical devices inspector, or a government analyst. I know most of the GSBs don't like to get into government sector because there are not many opportunities and you have problems of reservation and all that. But still, if you want to become a drug inspector, you could do it after you complete your B.Pharm degree, because that is a basic qualification that is stipulated to become a drugs inspector. The next option is, as I said earlier, teaching. After post-graduation, you could become a lecturer and pursue a teaching career. The next option is the best one, which I have reserved it as the last option. That is, be your own boss. Start your own business. There are so many options under this also. For example, you could just open a chemist and druggist shop or an e-pharmacy. The second option, start a public testing laboratory, a B2B business, and cater to the pharma industry, cosmetic industry, and other industries. The third option, start your own manufacturing unit and get into manufacture of formulations, herbal medicines, cosmetics, or nutraceuticals. Amazing, isn't it? There are so many options. I don't think any other degree will give you so many options after you complete your degree. So I'm sure you're convinced now that why you should take pharmacy as a course to make a very good career. But one very important thing is career planning. Failing to plan is actually planning to fail. So plan your career properly and you are bound to succeed in whatever goal you set for yourself. Thank you.